Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello. My name is Loey. It has been a while, I feel, since we have visited any of our old, text story apps. I really don't know why I took such a big break from them. I feel like I was talking about them all the time for a while, and then I just got really into other things, and lately I have found myself wanting to read them again. So I found one in particular, kind of skimmed over it and thought it seemed super freaky. It's called Don't Go in the Basement, and this is on the Hooked app. Anyways, I thought we could take some time and read it together tonight, so get yourself a snack and a drink. Melissa, hey Callie, I'm gonna be late. And before you freak out, I'll only be like 30 minutes. OMG, you're so dramatic. The movie's gonna start in like 10 minutes. I know, but Grayson texted me. He forgot to leave food out for his cat, so I'm gonna be stopping at his place to feed her. The good news is I get to finally see where he lives. Wait, this is your first time seeing his house? Yeah. Is that weird? Well, you guys have been dating for a few months. So yeah, it's a little weird. But if he's not even there, he's obviously chill about it. Uh-huh, that's a great point. Just hurry and we'll only miss the trailers. Melissa parks her car in the driveway and jogs up to the front door. She shivers in the cold. When Grayson described his house to her, she hadn't imagined a mansion. But that's exactly what this is. She finds the hide-a key and opens the front door. What's his house like? It's kinda creepy. Creepy? That's not a great sign. I think he inherited it from his parents. So it's pretty old. It's huge though. Big is good. You should take a look around. I would, but he actually asked me not to. Was he like, please don't snoop around to find out how rich I am? More like, please don't go downstairs. There's black mold in the basement. Aw, lame. Mold is less interesting than skeletons. Melissa laughs and jumps at the echo of her own voice. She looks around for the kitchen. When she finds it, she realizes the kitchen is the size of her apartment. No sign of the cat, though. She pulls out the kibble and fills the bowl. Suddenly, she hears a door slam shut behind her. She whirls around and sees a closed door a few paces away. She calls out into the silence. Who's there? No one answers. She can feel her face pounding with her own heartbeat. Hello? The house creaks. Melissa keeps her eyes locked on the doorknob, waiting for it to turn. She blinks. Then something scratches behind the door. Oh my God, this cat just gave me a heart attack. Cats will do that to you. It's why I don't trust them. Melissa rolls her eyes and opens the door to let out the cat. Before her, stairs descend into a dark basement. She thinks she sees the cat disappearing down them. Here, kitty. The cat doesn't come. Melissa tries the light switch, but no lights come on. She thinks she can hear the cat running around down below. Turning on her cell phone flashlight, Melissa starts taking the stairs one at a time. She feels her phone buzz. Grayson, you get in all right? Melissa stops on the stairs to text back. Yep, your cat just ran down to the basement though. So I'm trying to coax her back upstairs. Don't go into the basement, Melissa. It's fine, I'm just gonna hold my breath and run down. I'm serious. Do not go downstairs. Oh God. Okay, that's kind of freaky. Melissa stops typing. Why is he being so weird about it? Suddenly, Melissa hears a sound coming from below her. It's not a sound a cat makes. It's a sound a human makes. Hello? The sound comes again. It sort of sounds like someone screaming into a pillow. Okay. Wow. That actually caught me so off guard. Grayson, what's in your basement? I told you, just don't go down there. Melissa turns the flashlight back on and starts walking down the stairs again. At the bottom, she looks around. She scans the room. Stacks of papers, books, a bulletin board, and Melissa gasps. In the corner, a girl is tied to a chair. She's gagged and looking at Melissa with pleading eyes. Melissa runs to the girl's side and pulls the gag out of her mouth. Are you all right? Girl, I'm okay. She coughs. Her voice sounds as though she's been screaming for days. She looks to be about Melissa's age. What's your name? How did you get here? The girl tries to speak, but she coughs again. She nods her head toward the bulletin board nearby. Melissa just sees news clippings. Then realization dawns on her. A headline reads, "Local student goes missing." Other clips surround it. Okay, so Grayson's a creep. Great. And a kidnapper. Let's not fail to mention that. Melissa remembers this story. It's only a few months old from the next state over. The girl who went missing, Ellie Callahan. After a while, the case went cold, and everyone stopped posting about it on Facebook. Are you Ellie? We've got to get out of here. Her voice is raspy, but it still makes Melissa jump. Of course, I'm so sorry. I'll untie you. Melissa reaches for Ellie's wrists, but finds they are bound with zip ties. They'll need to be cut loose. There are knives in the kitchen. Hurry. I'll be right back. Melissa runs up the stairs. This is so not the direction I thought this was going in, by the way. I literally thought it was going to be like a ghost in the basement, like demons are down there, like a freaking haunted book is down there containing all the voodoo spells, and like, Melissa, don't go down there, you'll get haunted. Not Melissa, you're going to find the girl I kidnapped down there. Holy crap. Melissa runs up the stairs. She finds a serrated knife and a knife block on the counter. And then she hears the front door open. Hello? Poor Melissa. Melissa freezes. Grayson's voice echoes around her. How did he get here so fast? Melissa, I know you're still here. I saw your car out front. His voice is moving through the house. It sounds like he's walking toward the kitchen. Melissa starts creeping down the basement stairs. She's got to get to Ellie. If you'd just been a good girl, Melissa, I could have surprised you here. We could have had a romantic evening. Melissa makes it down the stairs. She starts cutting Ellie's restraints. With one last slice, Ellie's wrists are free. I would have cooked for you, introduced you to your new roommate. Okay, so Grayson absolutely had plans for her. Holy cow. Wow, I thought maybe he was just gonna try to date her and hide the girl in his basement. She was going to become a second girl in his basement. Wow. A whole twist. Ellie, but I think you two have already met. Melissa almost lets out a sob. She clamps a hand over her own mouth. Focus, she tells herself. She cuts Ellie's ankles free. Ellie stands, but her legs are shaky. Melissa can hear Grayson step onto the basement stairs. Ellie grabs Melissa's elbow and pulls her to the corner of the basement. There's a small door behind a filing cabinet. She whispers to Melissa, "Help me move the cabinet. There's a cellar door behind here." The filing cabinet weighs a ton. Probably from all of like the other records that he has of all of these girls he's probably kidnapped and killed. Holy cow. Melissa and Ellie push, barely budging it. Melissa sees a light in the stairwell. Grayson must be using his phone's flashlight. He's getting closer. There's only a foot-wide gap and Ellie squeezes through. Melissa starts trying to push her body through, but it's too tight a fit for her. Grayson reaches the bottom of the stairs. He looks directly at her and smiles. So close, Melissa. Melissa pushes as hard as she can, but she can't get through the door. Grayson walks toward her. She stands to face him and realizes she still has the knife. She holds it up in front of her. Grayson laughs, reaching for her, but then she feels a hand brush her own. Ellie. She came back. Suddenly, Ellie bursts forward, slamming into the side of the filing cabinet. It teeters and starts to fall toward Grayson. Run! Melissa doesn't think twice. She runs without looking to see if Grayson dodges the cabinet. Together, Melissa and Ellie push open the cellar door. and burst into the night air. My car's the red one. Melissa pulls out her keys and tries to punch the remote to unlock the doors. While she's fumbling, she drops the knife. She almost stops running, but then she hears Grayson. That was a bad choice, Melissa. Now you need to be punished. I hate Grayson. I mean, for like several reasons. He's absolutely a serial killer, but also he's just a creep and we don't stand. Melissa looks back and sees Grayson stepping from the cellar door, no more than 30 feet behind them. Melissa tries to fit the key in the ignition when Ellie jumps into the passenger seat. Melissa's hand is shaking. As Grayson walks toward the car, she slides the key in and turns it. The car doesn't start. She tries again. Nothing. Most people don't know this, but cars can't run without a fuel pump relay. He holds up a tiny plug. Oops. He's only feet away from the car now. Ellie slams her hand down on a button, and Melissa hears the doors automatically lock. Grayson reaches for the handle. When the door doesn't open, he smiles again, but there's anger in that smile. I'm not going back. Why are you girls making this so hard? He walks to his truck and starts rummaging in the back. What do you have in here? Pepper spray? A gun? I just have an emergency kit. It's in the back seat. Melissa watches Grayson turn around and walk back toward them. He's holding a crowbar. Great. Ellie reaches for the kit behind her. Grayson raises the bar. He slams it against the driver's side window. Melissa screams. The window cracks, but doesn't break. He raises the crowbar again. Melissa, lean your seat back now. Melissa is frozen. Melissa! Melissa turns to look at Ellie. Ellie is holding something in her hand. Now! Melissa grabs the lever and leans back. The glass above her shatters. Ellie hurls herself across Melissa, and the car explodes into light. Melissa hears a scream. Then everything goes black. The next day. Wow, what a cliffhanger. The next day. Newspaper headline. Missing student blinds her kidnapper with a roadside flare, saving herself and his next intended victim. Read the full story on page 6. Wow. Once again, definitely not the twist I was expecting that to take, but holy crap, what a twist. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. It was really, really, really interesting, and seriously, I thought it was gonna be like ghouls and demons in the basement. Absolutely never would have suspected that he was basically like a glorified serial killer boyfriend. If you guys want me to do more of these like hooked or yarn, like text story, chat, app readings, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you guys and I will see you in my next video. Bye.